This week on Mindvalley, we're bringing you duality. Duality is a really interesting concept put forth by one of our teachers, Jeffrey Allen. Jeffrey is an energy healer, an American living in Japan. And Jeffrey, like me, is a former engineer. He used to work on user interfaces, worked as a computer scientist, but over time, he started noticing that the world wasn't just physical reality. He started feeling and unleashing these gifts within himself. And duality, our program with Jeffrey, is about recognizing that we are more than our physical body. You've heard the quote by C.S. Lewis, "You do not have a soul. You are a soul. What you have is a body." But in modern life, we forget that. So we go through our world completely oblivious to the fact that there is an energy about us. There is a soul. There is something beyond what we can simply see and touch with our physical hands. And we neglect to use the tools of the soul in our work. Jeffrey Allen is a guy who opened me up to many of these abilities. For example, he taught me a technique for speaking that I do every time I take the stage, right? I don't just stand behind the curtain and pump myself up. I stand on the stage, I look at the audience, I close my eyes, or I might do it at the back of the room if I'm not on stage yet, and I go deep within myself by closing my eyes. I imagine the audience in a certain way. I imagine this compassion, this love in my heart, and I see it beam out to everyone in the audience. And what I found is when I do that simple, non-physical technique, when I get on stage, I have a deeper connection with the audience. People rate my talks higher. People write down in their feedback forms that they felt connected to me. It's kind of weird because it's all happening in my head or in my soul or in my consciousness or however you want to label it. But that's an example of using a tool rooted in the idea that we are dualistic beings. So I invite you to attend a masterclass with Jeffrey Allen. It's airing all of this week in Mindvalley, where we go deeper into this idea and you'll learn a couple of really powerful tools to help you live in duality. Click on the link to join us on this masterclass with Jeffrey Allen.